Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss and talk about English learners in Arizona and how their policies, policy instructional models, and the practices that were designed to support and see to that students were successful. This presentation that I'm doing also um, will walk you through how students are identified as English learners and how they are taught through structured English, Emerson, and what they can do to make sure that these students receive great educational opportunities as a whole. The definition of English learners uh, whose primary language is not English and they need the support to develop English proficiency. This does not mean that each students lack the intelligence or not able to have the academic ability to learn, or it just simply means that they have to learn a new language so that they can be successful in school. There are other languages that are spoken, but they set up academics and to help them be able to achieve being more academic by teaching them a new language when they're non English speakers. When it comes to Arizona and its large demographics, it is constantly growing of English learners. Most of these students speak English, but they also have other language that are spoken, such as Navajo, Somali, and Vietnamese. These languages are more present in the rural area of the communities and come from different of those. Some of those are in the urban areas as well. So they want to feel seen, valued, and you want them to allow them that is more important for them to be seen and valued and understood in the classrooms. See, structured English, Emerson, um, in Arizona has been mandated uh, an English model for English learners. It's an instructional model for English learners. Sorry. It also focuses on how rapid English can be taught academically and with through content with a sink or swim approach, which is carefully structured so that students can learn vocabulary, language, and the skills and subject and content the same as uh, the same as other students in the classroom. The SEI and the sheltered instruction, these models were required by the state. Um, the SEI model was required by the state, but the shelter instruction was a strategy that was set for teachers within that model. Shelter instruction helps make it easy to understand. The teachers use visual aids, census frames, modeling, and scaffolding to support the learners. They also make sure that students can understand what they are being taught as a whole, such as far as English. Arizona language development approach, it is built for with four principles. These four principles, the first one is assets based on behavior, which basically means valuing students bilingualism. I can't say the word. Bilingual. Second, integrated instruction, where large language is taught during content lessons. The third is the targeted language instruction specific for skills. And the fourth is the ongoing assessment and being able to get the feedback um, so that it can see where the strengths are and the approach and recognize what supports that these students need. Student agency. when it comes to student ages, it's referred to giving the students a voice and allowing them to be confident and take ownership of their learning. It helps a student feel more empowered and much more willing to take risks while learning English. Uh, and teachers can help them by encouraging the students and letting them choose topics and express their ideas in various ways. The SEI program models um, newcomer programs which provides intensive support for students, the pull out programs which provides targeted instruction for at least part of the day, and the 2 hour block focus and dedicate English development time so that the students can have time to learn English. And and the other part is the 50-50 dual language program where instruction occurs in both language. Each model can vary and intensify and is structured depending on the needs of the student. The EL identification process. When it comes to this, students they are identified through their home language, and it is completed by a survey that parents do. Other If the language is other than English indicated, students can take the Zella placement test. This is a process which determines whether the student qualifies for English learning services. The Zella assessment, which is used initially for placement and yearly assessment, it also measures the steps of English proficiency levels and permanent to proficiency. The goal is to track the growth of each student by over time as they learn the English language and develop their skills in English. Extended time. The Zella accommodations include extended time, small group settings, and repetition. Students are required these are provided with these accommodations to help them not be lowered in academic standards. On another note, they might um, they might give them access to fair things such as other students and demonstrate overall how these kids are learning English. Parent and guardian rights. When it comes to parent and guardian rights, it is very important. Um, the parents are allowed to decline any services that are requested for are allowed to decline services. They also may request further information if they need information to be able to get their kids in programs, or they can actually not allow their kids to do it too at the same time. Um, Overall, it is important that the students' success is supported. In conclusion to this, the English learner's success depends on proper identification and efficient instruction and strong collaboration between parents and students in the school. It helps provide support for that child to learn overall.